As enjoyable as the holiday break was, I knew it wasn't going to last forever. All too soon it was time to get back to the academy. So Dad drove me to the airport in Columbus. Mom didn't come this time. I mean, it made sense the first time because it was brand new and I had never been away from home for that long before. But they still had holiday guests at the bed and breakfast that needed to be cared for, so she stayed home. Dad seemed a lot more relaxed than last time, and to be honest, so was I. There wasn't near the uncertainty of last time. I knew what I was facing now. My courses were going to be challenging, yes, but no more basic training. Same flight number as last time. I managed to get a seat next to another cadet, so we had something in common to talk about on the flight. He knew who I was from the rumors last October and was also a fan of the Beach Bears. He seemed thrilled to just talk to me. Yeah, fame can be nice, but I'd still rather be treated like a regular person. For that alone, going into the Air Force made even more sense. I mean, you don't expect to meet celebrities in the military. The landing was a bit delayed as they had to clear the runways from the snowfall that occurred that morning. Once down, we exited the plane and left the secure area. I retrieved my duffel from the baggage claim, then found the area for the cadets, which the airport was kind enough to provide, very close to where I had first met Sim. See, the way it worked when cadets weren't arriving for basic training is that they would hold the cadets in the waiting area until there were 50 of them, enough to fill a bus. Then if a bus was ready, they would send them out. There were about 20 already there when I arrived. The bus was available because of the flight delays, but they still needed to make sure the bus was full. Once we had 50 cadets, we all went out in a single file, simply so that they could load the bus easier. I was going to be about halfway back, as they always load them from back to front for efficiency's sake. Another bus arrived while we were loading to take the next 50 that arrived. That would continue until about 10 p.m. when the last flight came in for the day. This worked pretty well, so they only had to have 3 or 4 shuttles running. You rarely had to wait for a shuttle, just other cadets arriving. Once I got my duffel stowed underneath, I got on the bus, went halfway back to the next available seat, which happened to be a window seat on the left side. The cadet seated next to me didn't seem to be in the mood to talk, so I just sat back and dozed. Once we got on the road, it would be about an hour and a half to the academy. No drill lieutenant going blah, 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 blah in your ear. Just peace and quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed there has been a major accident on I-25. We will be using an alternate route down to the academy. This will result in some delays, but don't worry, we'll get you there.
Okay, make that 2 hours to the academy. Aside from the trip down back in June for basic, this was my first trip, so it made no real difference to me. The countryside around there was fairly flat, so there was snow, electric poles, and an occasional house sticking up out of nowhere. I decided just to put my earbuds in and listen to Birch's music. The traffic lights did slow us down a bit, unlike the interstate, but not too much. That is until we got close to Colorado Springs. This, I guess, is where the accident area was. Traffic got really bad. But what do you expect? The interstate was 2 lanes both directions, and now we were down to 1 lane each way. It got slower and slower the closer we got to the academy. Finally, the bus got stopped in traffic. The opposing lane was stopped as well. There was a bus from a local company there, Metro, it said on the side, and it was so close you could actually see the people on the inside. What I saw on the other bus, I can only call a vision. A female bear. The most gorgeous female bear I have ever seen. And she looked so familiar, but I just couldn't place where I had seen her before. She was seated by another bear who looked to be snoozing. Probably her boyfriend, lucky guy. The more I looked, the more jealous I became of him. Oh, come on, Dipper, get real. It ain't gonna happen. You're on different buses. She doesn't know you from Adam. I mean, you'd think after Susan, I wouldn't let someone throw me for a loop like that. I didn't need to be hurt like that again. I didn't want to be hurt like that again. Yet, I couldn't take my eyes off her. She turned and looked out the window and saw me staring at her. Oh, jeez. I probably looked like some dork, or worse, a stalker with my mouth hanging open. Then she smiled and the world brightened. It was the east, and she was the sun. Shakespeare? Oh, jeez, my head was going places it shouldn't. Stop it, Dipper. Just stop it. And then she waved. I tried to smile and wave back. Oh man, I must have really looked like some spaz doing that. Then her bus began to slowly move. No, not now! Please, come back! Come back! The Academy shuttle started moving too, in the opposite direction. It was over. She was gone. What was wrong with me? I'd never seen her before, didn't even talk to her, and I know I'll never see her again. Yet inside I was aching.
My life is brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the metro, she was with another bear. But I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I dare not even care. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Yet I caught her eye as I passed by, and she probably thought that I was flying high, and I don't think that I will see her again. But we shared a moment that will last till the end. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. There must be an angel with a smile on her face when she thought up that I should be with you. But it's time to face the truth. I will never be with you.